This next card is Billy Joe, but this is a 9. Wow, great grade. Really good grade. In fact, I think this is my second 9 I've had in this. Yeah, I've had another 9 in this, and that's what a 9 looks like right there. Nice centering. It's going to have a good surface, good corners, good edges, good everything on there. There's Billy Joe again. That's a 9. And remember, being that this is a 1995 card, it is 28 years old. And let me just get the population going of here. So for Billy Joe, there are 3 9s out there. I have 2 of the 3 9s, and there are 2 10s out there. I have none of the 10s. So there we go.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
So today we've got another vintage card PSA reveal. Let's take a look at what we've got. Let me unpack these first. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 stacks of 9 cards here. 18 cards altogether. These cards are all going to be vintage, but some are going to be older than others. And let's get into this. As you know, I sent out over 500 of my music cards to PSA for grading, and as they come back, we unpackage them together and I show you what I got. First card up. Now this is from the 1991 Pro Set Superstars Music Cards UK edition, and I don't open any of the American Pro Set Superstars, the American edition, only because there's not a lot in there. Now in Series 2 there are some cards in there, there's some Journey cards, there's some desirable cards in Series 2, but in the US edition there's really not much there, so I don't open that. These right here are the UK edition, and you're going to find cards of Prince, you're going to find cards of Whitney Houston, Kylie Minogue, there's some good U2 cards. There's some great cards in there that you're just not going to find in the US edition, and that's what makes it desirable. So there you go. And as they come out, even if you decide to buy a box and open the packs, this is a good example of that. These do not always come out of the packs as perfect. And this card was sitting in a pack up until probably 4 or 5 months ago, and then I opened it up. I checked out for the best cards that I could find, and still this is only a PSA 8 right here. So coming straight out of the packs, you're not guaranteed that you're going to get 10s and 9s coming out of these cards. So here's Whitney, PSA 8, card number 60. This is one of the 2 shots that she did for that set. And there's Whitney right there. One of the 2 shots. And just for the heck of it, let's check some population numbers here. Let's see what we've got here. So the population of a PSA 8 is 4. There's 4 of them. And the population of cards higher, the 9s and the 10s, is 12. And I'm going to guess that 10 or 11 of those are 9s and maybe 1 or 2 are 10s. So let's see here. We're going to drill down. And this is card number 60. And card number 60, Whitney. There are 4 8s which this is, there are 11 nines, and there is 110 of this 32-year-old card. There is only 110 of that card in existence, and there are only 4 of these 8s and like we said, 11 of the 9s. So that's Whitney right there. We'll stay right on this real quick. This next card is Whitney again. This is the other card number 61. This is also a PSA 8, and this is from the 1991 Pro Set Superstars Music Cards UK edition. There's the other one right there. And there's Whitney. And as far as the numbers go on this card, we can just go back to our chart that we had here. This is card number 61, and we'll just hit 61, and we'll go in there and we'll find that for the 8s, there are 5 8s, there are 11 9s, and there are 4 10s of this card right here. So there's 5 8s, 11 9s, and 4 10s. That's what has been amassed over the last 32 years. Now, these cards have been out there, and grading has been out there. A lot of people haven't sent them in, but on the other hand, you know, a lot of people in the U.S. don't even know about this UK edition. So, with that, unless you're into music cards, you typically don't know about it. So there it is. That's Whitney as an 8. Here's another Whitney as an 8. And let's grab this one here. Now here's a Whitney, the card going back to card number 60 as a 9. So this is, I'll show you this. That's what it looks like as a 9. And there she is as a 9. And we already went over the numbers on these. This next card, 2013 Panini Black Friday HRX Notorious B.I.G. This is a PSA 8, and these are really tough to grade. As I took a closer look at my copies of these, they had all kinds of, I thought that the cards were pretty well perfect until you look at them under a scope, and next thing you know, there's all kinds of chips and, you know, and scratches and all kinds of stuff in there that you don't realize. It's hard to pick it up with the naked eye, but remember, this is a card that really, when you send it in for grading, they expect it to be perfect. I'm going to show you the back of Big E's card here too. And there's Big E. There we go. Now, I don't really have a clue what the pop counts on these are. So for Biggie, a PSA 8, there's 25 PSA 8s, and between the 9s and the 10s, there are 106. So let's take a look at, let's drill down. This is a PSA 8. Wow. You can see there. What does that say? 25 8s, 75 9s, and 31 10s of this card here. Put Biggie over here. And let's get into Nirvana. 1995 Panini Smash Hit sticker. Card number 94, Nirvana. PSA 8. That's a great grade. Wow. I like that. Here's Nirvana right here as an 8. Nirvana has some nice centering there. Nice condition card all the way around. Here's Nirvana. Chris, Dave, and Kurt. And let's look at the pop numbers on this card. I know that this card is out there being graded. PSA 8, there are 44 PSA 8s, and there are 38 cards higher. And if we drill down, we'll go to card number 94, and we'll see that card number 94, Nirvana, has 44 8s, 35 9s, and 2 people are proud owners of PSA 10s of this card. And this is a very significant Nirvana card. I mean, it's not the first, but it's a pretty well-known Nirvana card, very iconic, and that is a great card to have in a high grade. So this is a PSA 8. I'll be happy to add that to my collection there. And the next 4 cards, looks like, let's see if I have any more of these. Okay, the next 4 cards are Kurt Cobain. It's a 2-part card. I've had these before on reveals. And what I've got here all together is I have got the top and the bottom of the Kurt Cobain cards. And I've got 2 6s for tops and 2 7s for bottoms. I can't remember what I had last time, but I've sent in a few sets of this. So I've got some 6s and some 7s for some tops and bottoms. And the top of the card looks like so. That is if you're going to grade 1/2 of the set, and only 1/2, that's the one that people grade the most. And then here's the bottom half of the card right there. And there they are together, somewhat together. Top half. Bottom half. And put it all together here. And there we are. There's Kurt Cobain. All right. If we take a peek at Kurt's numbers for this card. A PSA 6 in the top half has a population of 23 and 48 higher. And a PSA 7 in the bottom half, since that's what we have. There's on these bottom halves, there's only 12 7s and only 9 higher. So this top half is considerably more often graded. There we are. Next card. This is an Aaliyah card, one of the more popular cards out of the 1995 set. Not so much here in the US. 1995 Panini Smash Hit stickers. It is the #1 card, and it is a PSA 6. Let's take a peek at that. There's Aaliyah right there. There she is. And Aaliyah has a 6. There's 25 6s and there's 49 higher cards. So a lot of these are being graded. Very popular card. 25 6s out there and there's 49 higher than that. And also out of the 1995 set, it looks like I sent Billy Joe in there a couple of times here. This first one is a 6, PSA 6. 1995 Panini Smash Hits, Billy Joe Armstrong. This is part of a 3-card set. It's a Green Day set. All 3 of them are in the set, but I only did the center card, which is Billy Joe. And this one is a 6. I'll show you that. And Billy Joe. Billy Joe is a 6. There's 6 6s out there, and there's 8 cards higher than that. So there's 6 6s, and there's 8 cards higher than that as far as Billy Joe goes in the 1995 Panini Smash Hits collection set. This next card is Billy Joe, but this is a 9. Wow, great grade. Really good grade. In fact, I think this is my second 9 I've had in this. Yeah, I've had another 9 in this, and that's what a 9 looks like right there. Nice centering. It's going to have a good surface, good corners, good edges, good everything on there. There's Billy Joe again. That's a 9. And remember, being that this is a 1995 card, it is 28 years old. And let me just get the population going of here. So for Billy Joe, there are 3 9s out there. I have 2 of the 3 9s, and there are 2 10s out there. I have none of the 10s. So there we go. 3 9s, 2 10s on Billy Joe. Next card, 1995 Panini Smash Hits. Looks like a lot of these are 95 Panini Smash Hits. Michael Jackson. Oh, PSA 9. Great grade. Wow. 1995 Michael Jackson Panini Smash Hits. Card number 59. Let's take a peek at Michael here. Kind of a artsy card, not so much a photograph, kind of a sepia color type thing. And there we go. And let's see where Michael is. The population of the 9s are 6, and there is 1 10 out there. So there's 6 9s out there, and there is 1 10 out there. All right, that's Michael. And back to the Nirvana card. It looks like I have a couple more of these. And this is a 6 here, and this is a 7 here. I think the one we had before was an 8. So we've got a 6, a 7, and an 8. So that's what we've got out of this. How many cards were in this? 18 card submission. We got a 6, a 7, and an 8 for Nirvana. And then on Snoop, we have 2 Snoops here. One is a 5 and one is a 7. Let's take a look at this 7 here. Now that is a classic, iconic card. You've seen this card before. Even at sports card shows, you're going to see this on people's tables. There's Snoop. There's Snoop. And let's check the population numbers on this. And then since we have 2 of them, we'll drill down. Snoop. In a 7, there's 27 7s. And there are 77 cards higher. Let's just take a quick look at this. It's card number 123. Let's go to card number 123 and drill down. Here we go. Snoop. So of the 5s, there's 40 of those. Wow. They're grading the heck out of this card. 40 of these. There's 64 6s. There's 27 7s. There's 56 8s. There are 19 9s. And there is one Holy Grail 10. There is only one 10 out there. And, yeah. That's a lot of those being graded right there. You can see the numbers for yourself there. All right. So that's what we've got today. 18 card reveal. I hope you enjoyed that. I've got a lot more submissions coming back from PSA over the next couple months. And as they come in, I'll make sure to go through these with you. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks a lot. I want to thank you for watching this video today. I hope you enjoy watching all of the Collecting Music Cards videos as they're posted. If you think you may want to learn more about music cards and tips for collecting them, and if you're looking forward to more videos in this series, take a second to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell as well if you want notifications that a new video has posted. If you'd like to take a peek at some of my personal music card collection online, you can find it on my website at www.cardboardportfolio.com. And if you're excited about being part or becoming part of the music card collecting community, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to see what you have to say, and I'm sure others would too. Until next time, thanks for stopping by.